Hello, friends, and welcome to TroytlePower Presents Power Playthroughs podcast with TroytlePower. I'm your host, TroytlePower, and this is the podcast where we play games in a powerful way. And I don't need to connect to a network right now. Switch. Start software. Start software. Come on, you can do it. Start software. There we go. Today we're playing a little bit of Trifox, which is a new game coming to the Switch here that is 3D platformer-ish, Zelda-ish maybe, where you're a little fox with goggles, like a steampunk fox, who looks very, very cute. I remember seeing this one a while ago, and I said, that looks great. I reached out to see if I could get a copy of it, and then I stopped looking at anything else about it, and then here it is. Here's my copy of it, and we're going to try it out. All right. This game has an autosave feature. Please do not shut down the game when you see this floppy disk icon. If that floppy disk is representative of the art of this game, I'm excited, because that floppy disk looked like a big, chunky floppy disk with a black outline. I liked it. I'm actually going to turn my graphic, my brightness, my contrast especially up. Yeah, okay, not that much. Because I am sitting in the car playing this right now, and it's very bright outside. Yeah. Thanks for asking me if I wanted to adjust those settings. All right, we've got play options and credits. Let's check options real quick. Okay, well, I turned my settings up too high because I can no longer read the options menu. All right, we'll bring our brightness back down. There we go. Gameplay difficulty set to normal by default. There's also easy and hard and crazy. Most damage will be fatal. No, thank you. We're going to play on normal. Damage text is on. Friendly health bars is off. Enemy health bars is on. Jump indicator is on. Camera shake and rumble are both on. Under audio, there's some volume settings and language settings. And then there's a control section. No language settings that I see. We're going to start slot 1. Tip: a balanced loadout can help with energy consumption and fighting efficiency. Maybe this game isn't what I think it is. Because that does not sound like the kind of game I thought it was. We'll see. Big Sugar presents a game by Glowfish Interactive. Camera's panning up. There's some blue crystals. There's some maybe flower pots. There's some pictures of an adult fox and a baby fox. Some more pictures. There's a pencil. There's like a hammer thing. There's a bedroom door maybe. There's a newspaper and some more framed photos. There's a lamp. There's one of those clock cats where the eyes go back and forth and the tail go back and forth, except it's a fox. Some more family photos of foxes. Big old family photo. A book. And there's a fox watching TV. He's like punching along with the TV, very excited. And then, oh my gosh, he made a big surprise face and his TV exploded and his chair tipped over. Did he like throw a Wiimote through the TV? Is that what that was supposed to be? No, okay, he's looking outside and there's some sort of explosion outside. He goes and opens the door. He looks outside and there's... I don't know who's out there. Some people are out there and somebody else popped him on the back of the head. He's knocked out, a shadow standing over him, a very scary looking figure in silhouette. He sits up, the fox shakes his head. Oh man, he runs over to where maybe his cable box was and it's been stolen. He runs inside, there's like gears on the floor, but I think the implication here is that all his cool stuff's been stolen. Including his TV remote maybe? He looked at his side table and something was missing there and he was very upset about it. We see an astronaut in space being shocked at how loud his scream is as the camera pans out. And whoever's in space plants a flag in the moon, and then the title comes in, Trifox. Very cartoony and silly so far. I like the style. Tip: jumping once is great. Jumping twice is even better. Loading complete. Press button. Alright, so here's our fox. We're standing outside. Can move around. There's a sign right next to the house. Let's look at that. Click on it. Why? Left stick to move around the environment. Keep moving in the same direction to start sprinting. Use the right analog stick to control your aim. When not actively aiming, you'll always aim the direction you're facing. Okay. There is a little bit of that weird splotchy edgedness that some Switch games get when they aren't totally wonderfully ported to the system. But it seems to move at a pretty good clip. There's a little canoe here. Nothing I can do in it. A button is jump, it looks like. Can I pick this up? There's like a pipe on the ground. I guess I can't. Oh, here's another sign. I see. I was going the wrong direction. A button to jump. A button twice to jump twice. Got it. Thank you, helpful signs. Now we're in a shadow? Shadows are like nearly pitch black, which may be because of me turning the contrast up. It says press Y. Press Y to interact with certain objects in the environment. Okay. When interact all objects, outline will line up when you are within range and facing the object. Sweet. So we'll go up this cliff face. There's a big door that like slams shut here and has a red glowing lock on it, but then there's a switch next to it. So we'll just flip the switch, and that opens the door, and we can go inside. Ooh. Oh man, we see somebody running away around the corner and going through another locked door. But inside here, there's like 3 buttons and pictures of different foxes above them. This sign says, assign a movement perk by standing on one of the nodes and pressing the B button. Each perk is associated to a different style. The dash for warrior, a melee, blink for mage, range or crowd control, and helicopter for an engineer. Once inside, press B to use the perk. Okay. We're just going to take this one. I don't know which one this is. I took the red one. I think that's the melee, the warrior. Yep, I got a dash. All right. A plus B to get across this big pit. Jump, jump, dash. Got it. Made it across. Continuing to pursue. Okay. Doing some 3D platforming here. What's this sign say? Destructibles. Don't let a simple piece of wood stand between you and adventure. Perhaps you can find something to damage the barricade across the water. Okay, well, let's go across the water and find something to damage the barricade. Oh, I picked up a gold coin. Apparently I have 15 of them. I didn't realize. Some objects can be grabbed using interact. Press interact again to drop them, or X to throw. While grabbing, you can still interact with other objects, but you can't use your perk/combat abilities. So we'll pick this thing up. It's like a battery. Okay. Assign ability by staying in front of ability nodes and pressing any of the following buttons. All my shoulder buttons. Okay. To assign an ability to that button. But I don't know where an ability node is. I put the battery in here. That opens up the door next to the sign about ability nodes. That's where we're going to get our ability. I see. All right, cool. Cool. Let's go to the ability node. And we now have... Oh, we got a big hammer is what we got. All right, and some enemies appeared. They're like green plant slime monsters. Breaking some boxes, breaking some of these enemies. Cool. All right. Ooh, a chest appeared. I would like that treasure chest appeared. Oh, a couple treasure chests appeared. I would like all of them. Is this a 3D isometric platformer roguelite, maybe? The fact that it's talking about abilities and you can assign different abilities, that sure feels like roguelite mechanics, doesn't it? Open up those treasure chests. What's this sign say? It never hurts to collect some coins. Darn Skippy. I'm at 655 coins now. Okay, breaking down this barricade. Going through. I'm going to go reset my graphic settings because I thought turning stuff up would be helpful, but that's making things very hard to see. Okay. Defaults. I could have just hit defaults. Okay. Oh yeah, that makes things a little easier to see. The shadows are still very dark, but I can at least see what's going on now. There's like a teleporter thing with a button, and I stepped on the button and it opened the teleporter, and I go into it and disappear. It was like a Stargate. Don't forget to spend your well-earned coins in the hub. Traveling to the hub. Loading complete. Press any button. I pop out into a room with 3 locked doors in front of me. One says 1, one says 2, one says 3, and has crystals all around it. And then there's a TV screen that turns on. There's a shadowy figure laughing at me. That's all that was on the TV. Okay. Oh, there's more doors over here. More lock screens, 2 more lock screens. Here's a little a chair set up in front of 7 CRT TVs with some big speakers. Doesn't seem like I can interact with anything there. There's the big TV. It's so dark in here, y'all. It's very hard to see. Can I go up to this? Oh, there's a battery I can pick up and put into a door or into a socket. And now those 2 sections that were locked before open up, and oh my goodness, it's a store. And the number 1 door opened up. Okay. And the big TV comes on again. Total play time, 6 minutes and 30 seconds, and a whole bunch of other stats. All right, let's go into the store section here. The loadout room. Welcome to the loadout room. From here, you can purchase and equip new and powerful abilities. Go on, have a look at what's currently available. All right. Unlocking new abilities. See something you like? To purchase an ability, stand on the desired node and hold down the interact button to spend your hard-earned money. Purchase all abilities in a segment to unlock the next segment. How to equip abilities, we already know. Okay. Equipping perks. Perks can be found in the inner segment of the loadout room. To equip a perk, stand on the desired node and press the B button. Only 1 perk can be equipped at a time. So, basically, I have the dash ability right now. And then, so that's the warrior tree. And then there's, so that's okay, imagine imagine a pizza, a half a pizza sliced into 3 pieces. There's a warrior third of a half of a pizza. There is a mage third of a half of a pizza, and then there's a engineer third of a half of a pizza. And at the smallest point of the third of the half of the pizza is the movement ability for that. And then the next section out towards the crust has 2 abilities that I can buy. And then the next section out has 3 abilities. And then the crust section has 4 abilities in each of those thirds of a half of a pizza. That all made sense, right? And then what's this? Is this like a costume section? Oh no, this is training dummies. I see. Okay, we don't need to do training dummies. Take me back out of here. So right now I have unlocked just the dash and the hammer ability, but I can buy a big ground pound for my hammer, or I can buy abilities from the other trees. But I first have to buy the movement ability for each of them. I think I'm just gonna focus. We're gonna buy ground pound. Oh no, it costs $1,000. No, we're not. We're going to buy each of the other movement abilities so I can play with them and figure out which one I like. Okay, right now. Ooh. Okay. The Zappy-Doo one for the magician is pretty cool. You like turn into a bolt of lightning and dash. And then this one is the helicopter one. Okay, that's kind of fun too. So then the engineer can buy a gun. They can buy a turret. The magician can buy an energy ball that goes through multiple enemies, or like a magic missile that shoots from afar. We're going to keep our hammer equipped because we don't have anything else unlocked, but we're going to keep the teleport ability, the one where you turn into like magical sparkles in dash instead of just a regular dash. And then we're going to go into the teleporter for stage 1 on my next break. So you're going to hear music here, and I will be back in a couple hours to play more Trifox. I mean, it'll a couple hours for me. It'll just be like a second for you. All right, friends. We are freshly through that teleporter, and now we're in a room with... looks like there's 4 stages. So there's 4 buttons, but only the first one is activated, which says Shore Island. So we pressed it, and we're stepping up to the Stargate, and through it we go to Shore Island. I still don't really understand what the structure of this game is. I was thinking roguelite, but now I'm thinking just a 3D platformer, isometric action platformer, where you can buy skills and stuff. Which is closer to what I thought it was in the first place, actually. Alright, we get spit out of the portal onto an island, and we've got chickens spinning around our head. Man, I'm just noticing again here that fuzziness on the edge of things, that little blurry thing you get with Switch games. Help High had that real bad, to the point that I actually do not recommend that game. But I think it also didn't run totally smoothly for me, if I remember right. This is running smooth. It's just everything's got this weird roughness to the edges. Alright, let's venture up here. Ooh, there's a bridge. We're gonna jump, and then teleport. Oh, we didn't even need to teleport. There's like a goblin dude in a hood with 2 scimitars. Why do I have birds flying around me? Are those my dashes, maybe? I thought it was because of being dizzy spinning out of the cave, but I think it is. That's representing my dash energy. No? I don't know what the bird's hanging out. Oh, it must be my stamina, because I can't attack now. Oh, no, I'm just pressing the wrong button. I'm dumb. Why can't I beat this guy? There we go. I see. When he's scimitaaring, he's nearly invincible. Okay. Jumping across some... Whoops! Big old rocks is what we're doing. Jump, jump, dash. Yeah, made it to a chest. Open the chest. And we got 1 out of 4 blue glowy diamonds. I love a blue glowy diamond. Ooh, here's a little box. I thought it was a treasure chest, but it's just a box. All right, there's 2 guys up here. They're standing next to what is clearly an explosive barrel because... Oh, they're throwing grenades at me, too. Let's just back away a little bit. Let those grenades blow up. Now we'll get closer. They moved away from the explosive barrel, unfortunately. The explosive barrel is a red barrel with a skull on it. Ow, and I just hit it. Might have hurt myself with the explosion. I'm not sure. But it's no worries because there's some health pickups, I believe. And now there's like a temple gate, but I don't know. Oh, wait, I saw a button back here. I bet I pushed the button to open it. Yeah, push the button. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I have to stay on the button for a certain amount of time. There we go. Now it opened. All right, into this temple place we go. Thankfully, we're back out in sunlight again immediately. Oh, it's more of these spinny scimitar boys who have to wait till they make themselves dizzy because they're nearly invulnerable while they're spinning. Oh, there we go. Both defeated. Thank you. Okay, I see now. Down at the bottom left, I have my health, and there's a stamina for my, like, abilities. So that dash takes up stamina. Okay, let's see. What is this? This is... It looks like the eye of a statue. And there's a spot to push around blocks, maybe? Can I push this block? No. Is this a button to stand on? Oh! Okay, when I stand on the button, a light goes out along the path that I thought I could push blocks on, but it stops where there's a block in the way. So somehow I have to coerce this block into moving. But nothing I do seems to do anything. Is this a spot over here? Oh, there's a staircase in the water. Okay, let's go up here. I'm just carrying this eyeball around with me. I don't know why. Whoa. Okay, okay. So I stood on a different block, and it caused the, one of those things that, or I stood on a different button, and one of those things that I thought was a thing I needed to move started rising up out of the ground when it was filled with energy. So what I need to do is take that thing that I thought was an eyeball and set it on one button, and then I'm going to stand on the other button, and that should power both of these things up. So I stopped them both partway up. I don't actually know where I need them to be. Oh, okay, I see. There's a pedestal there. Okay. So I need to use these as a bridge. They might actually be at a height that'll work right now. Let's jump up on here, then up here. Can I make it onto this one? No. Okay, so I need the one on the left to be a little lower, and the one on the right to be a little higher. Okay, that's the one on the left all the way at the top. The one on the right is all the way down. I think I've got these out of sequence because of the one on the left can be activated on its own. The one on the right can only be activated in conjuncture, so I've got to go take the eyeball off of the one on the right and go back up here, stand on it again. Now just the one on the left will go up part way. There we go. Now I should be able to jump up wherever this is going to take me. Oop! Missed the jump. Okay. Oh, really? I can't get up there by, like... I made it. Okay. Wait, there's a ladder up here. Why did I need to do all this? I cannot see what is up here. It's all in the shade. But there's a rope. I guess that rope's not climbable, even though it totally looks like a climbable rope. Should I carry this little eyeball statue thing up with me? Can I double jump? I can. Does this maybe need to go up there for some reason? Jump, jump. Jump, jump. I can't see anything up here. I just threw the eyeball down by mistake. I'm gonna go to my options and turn stuff way up again. Whoa, too high. Nope, that just made everything more black. Okay. Less contrast, more bright. Oh, I can see now that there's skeleton faces. Oh, I just had to hit the barrier to go through. Oh goodness. Oh, there's a crab creature shooting spines at me. Beat him up. All right. Here's an interactable object. Oh. The interactable object was an eyeball thing sitting on a pedestal in front of a statue with 2 eyeballs, but one of them's missing. So remember when I said, I wonder if I need to take the eyeball thing up here, and then I couldn't see anything? Well, in the process of not being able to see anything, I did accidentally throw that eyeball off the cliff. So I've now gone down and retrieved it, and I've made my way back up. We'll go back in here and put this in the other pedestal. Lights up both eye statues, which opens a door with a chest inside. I'll go open that chest. And we're now at 2 over 4 gems. And through another doorway. Back out onto a beach. Looks like there's a gate here that's blocked, and some of those plant blobby things are attacking me. There's a button which starts to shoot. Whoa! So there's 2 pillars. And if I stand on this button long enough, I think it's going to fully light up this pillar. And does it stay lit up then? Yes. So now we'll go stand on the other button to light up the other pillar. Ow. There's like spiny sea urchins rolling at me. Very, very rude. Alright. It opened up the gate. We'll go through. And we see, oh man, a wolf pirate. He's like a big bad wolf pirate with pirate lackeys. And here's one of his pirate lackeys down on the shore wearing a big helmet and shoulder pads and punching gloves. Or boxing gloves, as some people call them. And there's a couple other of his dudes around too. And they're all attacking me. And I only have 2 out of 4 bars of health. So I'm going to break some boxes. Whoa! He tried to do a charge at me. He did reveal a health pickup when he did that, so I picked it up. And then he punched me a lot, so I've gained some health, and then I lost some health, and I gained some more. I'm trying to dodge away from him. Hit him with a hammer. Dodge again. Okay, he's running around. He's almost gone. We beat him! The pirate captain laughs. They're like conquistadors, not pirates. I just realized that with the metal like shoulder pads they're wearing, they're kind of Saiyan-style shoulder pads, but made of metal. And I look at him and I'm like, oh man, what a bummer. And there's the portal, and I step through it. And that's the end of Shore Island. New best time, 9 minutes and 38 seconds. New best deaths, 0 deaths. And I got 880 gold and 2 gem thingies. So yeah, that's what Trifox is. It is kind of an isometric action platformer. I thought this was going to be more Mario style than it is, but I actually really like it a lot. I'm going to be playing more of it before y'all hear this, so do take a look at Geek Media, because I will probably have some thoughts up there around about the same time that this is posting, along with screenshots and screen captures and that kind of stuff too. So take a look at Geek Media, and until next time, friends, tap A and hope for the best.
The Power Playthroughs podcast is part of the We Can Make This Work Probably podcast network and Geek Media. Visit TroytlePower.com to find more of my nonsense, links to both networks, and the Patreon where you can support the show.
Hello, this is Lafayette.
And I'm Carlos.
From Nerds Talking the Podcast.
That's right.
Where we talk about everything from UFOs, comic books,
I like that.
movies, streaming services, conspiracy theories, ghosts, video games, and more.
Kick-ass.
All on Nerds Talking the Podcast.
You can find us every Friday with new episodes on all digital platforms where you find your favorite podcast, Nerds Talking, the podcast.
Now back to the show.